Crucial to understanding my stance on leadership and the learning organization, and to my entire thesis, is the fact that learning did not start from the moment I entered the field. Rather, it has been taking place throughout my life, in the learning that has taken place through my experiences, my formal and informal education. My knowledge, be it tacit or otherwise, is guiding me towards a particular way of conceptualizing, towards a particular lens for viewing what is happening, of determining what frameworks or paradigms might be helpful to my inquiry and my understanding of my practice. The basis of my inquiry is, how can I, as a leader, improve my practice in leading and developing a learning organization? I believe at the heart of what I do as a leader and influence people is my ability to build sound relationships, even under difficult circumstances. I do so from a tacit knowledge base, rather than from a conscious, I must build a positive relationship stance. I know I can build relationships almost instantly. Some may be fleeting in nature, the relationship with a checkout assistant as I pass comment on the price of fish, the relationship I build with a parent on the telephone that tells her I'm genuinely interested and will listen. Some are more long-lasting, with family, friends and work colleagues. I know I can build quick and positive relationships with a wide range of people. I also know, at least in part, where that ability comes from, my past experiences. I can produce overwhelming evidence of this ability that would convince any skeptic. That is not to say that every encounter forms a relationship or that it is a positive one, or indeed I want it to be positive. I can choose not to have a relationship, or I can choose for it to be negative. On the whole, no doubt like most people, I seek out positive and meaningful relationships. This gives rise to several questions, namely, what is a meaningful relationship? To whom is it meaningful? How is that relationship initiated and sustained, and what's its purpose? The concept of authentic leadership was attractive to me at the beginning of my inquiry. I was searching for an existing framework which I could adopt to explain my own leadership. It seemed to me that to be an authentic leader, one must be an authentic person and to live an authentic life. Is it really possible to be just an authentic leader and then go home and be something else? Is it possible to be authentic all the time? How does one develop authenticity? How do we know when we have become an authentic leader? Throughout the literature I've studied, it is rare to find examples of authentic leaders, although it is possible to find studies that look at leaders in hindsight and claim that they were authentic. The attractiveness for me of the concept of authentic leadership is that, at its heart, authentic leadership is about releasing the talent with individuals and within the organization, enabling, stimulating, encouraging others to see things differently, developing their abilities and supporting their goals for the organization. This form of leadership fits well with the notion of learning organization, where the emphasis is on deep learning and calculated risk-taking. Taken together, it would appear possible to create an organizational culture that can achieve sustainable, transformational change and meet the objectives of the organization, where members of that organization are encouraged to learn and grow their skills and knowledge and are valued. Living and leading authentically, for me, involves understanding and transforming my personal experiences, which have helped to shape my values, emotions, thoughts and beliefs, and behaving in a way that is true to me. There is a spiritual element to authentic leadership, my leadership, that is not fully understood. Importantly for me, authenticity is not a matter of merely trying to understand my values or moral purpose at this time, but one of exploring the narrative leading to that point, where significant events and others have played a role in shaping myself. The living theory approach to action research enabled me to make such inquiries and transform my professional practice and identity as a leader.